Hello friends, let us continue with the practical problems on profit and loss appropriation account. Let's see the next practical problem. It says A and B started a business on 1st April 2015 with the capitals of 3 lakh and 2 lakh respectively. Let's write down the facts. It says there are two partners, A and B. What they have is they have a capital of 3 lakh and B has a capital of 2 lakh. According to the partnership deed, B is entitled to salary of 5,000 per month and interest is to be allowed on capitals at the rate of 6% per annum. Now it says interest on capital at the rate of 6%. Further it says salary, A no salary, B 5,000 per month. Okay. Further it says remaining profits are to be distributed between the two partners in the ratio of 5:3. So the profit sharing ratio is 5:3, 5 and 3. During the year, the firm earned a profit of 2,50,000 before charging salary to B and allowing for interest on capital. Okay. So it says before any of the above transactions, the profit earned by the firm is 2,50,000. That is the profit that we have transferred from profit and loss account is 2,50,000. So the profit is 2,50,000. Very simple question. Now what have they asked for? Pass journal entries for division of profits and prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. The firm closes its accounts on 31st March every year. Now let's first pass the journal entries. Okay. Now all these entries will be at the closing of the year, that will be on 31st March 16. Okay. So what will be the first entry? First of all, we will transfer the profits from profit and loss account to profit and loss appropriation account. Just keep in mind the profit and loss appropriation account. Keep that image in mind. The entries will become very easy. What will be the entry? It will be profit and loss account debit to profit and loss appropriation account. What will be the amount? 2,50,000. Now just remember the second thing. What was the second point that we discussed while discussing the P&L appropriation account? The first point was profit. Second was interest on capital. Clear? What is interest on capital? It says interest on capital at the rate of 6% is to be paid on a capital of 3 lakh to A and 2 lakh to B. Now interest on capital is an expense or income for the firm? It is an expense for the firm. So what we will do, we will debit interest on capital and what we will credit? Partners capital account, because they become our creditors. So we will say to A's capital account to B's capital account. Just keep in mind the image of P&L appropriation account. The entries will become very easy, because in the P&L appropriation account, while paying the interest on capital, we write on the debit side two interest on capital, A's capital and B's capital. So the entry is interest on capital to A's capital account to B's capital account. What will be the interest? 6% on 3,18,000 and 6% on 2,12,000. Total debit will be 30,000. Simple. Third thing. The third point we discussed was interest on drawings. We don't have any interest on drawings here, so we will leave this. Fourth, we discussed interest on partner's loan. We are not having any interest on partner's loan here. Leave it. Next point we discussed was remuneration to partners. That is salary or commission to partners. We have salary here. Sorry, before that, while paying the interest, be careful with this. This is not just the end of entry. You have to transfer this to profit and loss appropriation account. Account debit to interest on capital account. 30,000 and 30,000. This is very important. Or for this you can pass a single entry, because we can cancel out the effect of interest on capital. You can pass a single entry, that is P&L appropriation account debit to A's capital account to B's capital account. That will be the single entry. Now let's move on to the next point. Next is remuneration to partner, that is salary to partner B at the rate of 5,000 per month. Okay, so it will be 60,000 for the year. Now what is salary? It is an expense or an income for the firm? It is an expense, just like interest on capital. So what we will say is partners salary account debit to B's capital account, because the B now becomes a creditor. It will be 60,000. How it comes? 5,000 per month into 12. 5,000 into 12. Now we will transfer this partner salary to profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account debit to partners salary account. That comes to 60,000 and 60,000. Clear? Anything else we have? No? Now see, what is the profit left for distribution? If we see, we had 2,50,000. Out of that we paid 30,000 as interest on capital. And what else we paid? 60,000 as salary. So we are left with a profit of 1,60,000. Now this 1,60,000 we will distribute among partners. What will be the entry for that? We will have P&L appropriation account debit 1,60,000 to A's capital account and to B's capital account. Clear? Now what is the ratio? It is 5:3. That is given in the question. If we divide 1,60,000 in the ratio of 5:3, we will get 1 lakh for A and the remaining 60,000 for B. Okay, clear? Now we will prepare the profit and loss appropriation account for this, because in the question they have mentioned to pass the journal entries and prepare profit and loss appropriation account. So let us now prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. It is very easy now. Once you pass the journal entries, it becomes easy to prepare profit and loss appropriation account, and the vice versa holds true. If you prepare the profit and loss appropriation account, it becomes easy to pass journal entries. But you, while passing the journal entries, keep profit and loss appropriation in account in mind. You know, that will really help you in journal entries. That will really make your job easy. If you have the format of P&L appropriation account in mind, that what is on the credit side, what is on the debit side, then you will exactly know what is to be debited and what is to be credited. Here we have the particulars, amount, particulars and amount. Okay. So now let's first take the profit that we get from profit and loss account. We will say by P&L account, it is 2,50,000. Any interest on loan? No. Any drawings? No. Next, interest on capital? Yes. To be debited to interest on capital. Okay. A's capital account and B's capital account. A has a capital of 3 lakh. On 3 lakh 6%. We have already calculated, that is 18,000, and 12,000 for B. The total comes to 30,000. Now remuneration to partners, yes, we have salary to B, to B's capital account. What is the salary? 5,000 per month comes to 60,000. Now what are the profits we are left with? 2,50,000 minus 30,000 minus 60,000. That comes to 1,60,000. So we are left with two profits transferred to A's capital account and B's capital account. So what is the profit we are left with? It is 1,60,000, and they have decided to share the profits in the ratio of 5:3. Then A's share comes to 1 lakh and B's share come to 60,000. Total is 1,60,000. So this closes our profit and loss appropriation account. See, if you know the basics, then it becomes really easy. If you know the basic points, how to treat interest on capital, how to treat profit, how to treat interest on drawings, remuneration to partners, in the absence of a partnership deed, the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 will apply. If you know all these things, then I don't think that there can be any question that you can't solve. And one more important thing, read between the lines. Reading the question carefully, interpreting the lines carefully is very, very, very important. Clear? So this was one more practical problem. Now after this we have one more small issue. Okay, we have one more small issue in this, which says sometimes what happens is the profits are less than the appropriations. That is, the profits that we transfer from profit and loss account to profit and loss appropriation account are less than the amount that is to be distributed to the partners as interest on capital or remuneration to partners. See, I'll explain you with this a very simple example. Suppose we have a profit of 80,000. Okay, and there are two partners, X and Y, right? Now it says X has a capital of 2 lakhs. Y has no capital. Now there is a salary not paid to X but to Y at the rate of 8,000 per month. 8,000 per month. And they say prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. P&L appropriation account. Okay, so let's prepare it. Very simple thing. Now what is happening here is what we have is we have a profit of 80,000. Let's do it in the normal way. We have profits of 80,000. One more thing, in the question it is given that interest on this capital is to be paid at the rate of 8% per annum as per the partnership deed. Okay, so we'll pay to interest on capital, X capital account. How much it will be? $2 lakhs into 8%. Okay, now it will come to 1,60,000. Further it says salary to be paid to Y. To Y's capital account in the form of salary. How much? It says 8,000 per month. Now this comes to 96,000. But see, we have only 80,000 to pay. Now it becomes a difficult situation. We have only 80,000 to pay, but as per the rules, we have to pay 1,60,000 to X on the capital and 96,000 as salary to Y. Now, what will we do? The rules say that divide this 80,000 in this ratio. Divide 80,000 in the ratio of appropriations to be made. That is in the ratio of 1,60,000 to 96,000. Very simple. Now this comes to 5:3. Because this is what we have to distribute. Okay, now that we don't have enough money, we will get the ratio. That what is the ratio? So if we distribute 80,000 in the ratio of 5:3, what will X get as interest on capital is 50,000, and what will Y get as salary is 30,000. So that is the P&L appropriation account. Clear? So it says that if the profit is less than the appropriations to be made, then what to do? Take the ratio of those appropriations and divide the profit in that ratio. Clear? I'll show you in the notes also regarding this. We have discussed about rent. Right. It says appropriations may be more than the available profit. In this case, the available profit is distributed in the ratio of appropriations to be made. See, what are the appropriations to be made is interest on capital and Y salary. What is the amount? 1,60,96. Okay, so we will divide this profit in the ratio of 1,60,000 to 96,000. That comes to 5:3. Then the X capital, interest on X capital is 50,000 and the salary to Y is 30,000. Clear? This is a small but very important concept. So this was one more concept. So we have done the practical problem on this and we have discussed one more concept. Now next time we will start with the partner's capital account. So far we have been transferring the things to partner's capital account from profit and loss appropriation account. In the next lecture, we will prepare the partner's capital account now. Because if we are learning accounts, we have to do accounting from the firm's point of view also and from the partner's point of view also. Because in the very first lecture I told you that according to the business entity concept, the accounting for partnership firm is done separately than from its partners. So we will see the partners capital account, how they are prepared, how these items only are carried to partners capital account.